This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for all signs and any sign of someone that you may be thinking of. Please use these readings to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. This is a fully channeled message, so let's call in our spirit guides now. Spirit, if you can please guide me with loving messages. What is it that you want us to know today? What is it that you want us to hear? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I've lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Wow. Okay. So the first thing that came into me is I found my heart. You didn't realize it was lost. I found my heart again, and sometimes you just feel like you put that area of your life on hold. That when was the last time I was in love with somebody? But I found my heart again with you is kind of how I'm feeling. Spirit, please share with me. I have temptation. You are in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. So is there something that isn't serving you, isn't serving your mind, body, spirit, that you need to take care of? You're drinking too much, you're smoking, you aren't taking care of your body in some way. You're with the wrong person. You're with somebody that's, isn't good for you, but you're doing it anyways. So is there something that you need to, take a look at, a strong look at? And I have a journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport. Okay, I like that. It's time to prepare for a journey. I always feel like Spirit is always preparing you for the right moment, so that you're really ready to start, that you have healed, you have been working on yourself. This feeling of, I know it's a good time for me. It's the right time for me. I've been patiently waiting, whatever it is. But I always feel like Spirit's preparing you for the right person, the right time. So I always feel like you're, Spirit gets you ready. I'm going to say it that way. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. I have a Two of Swords. I love this card. I'm going to go back to that in a second. I have a Hanged Man. I have a Death. And I have a King of Swords. And I'm definitely going to go back to what I said right out of the gate, which was, I found my heart again. Okay, I put this area of my life on hold since an ending. Yeah, of course you have the capability of loving. You're loving a lot of people. You love family, friends, children, but you haven't given your heart to a romantic connection in a long time. That's what I'm talking about. And now all of a sudden somebody's coming into your energy that you are giving thought to this opening of your heart. I love this card because it really does share with me how the Two of Swords work. The Two of Swords is a decision. It's opening up our heart, uncrossing our heart, taking that blindfold off, seeing what's ahead of us, seeing what paths and avenues are ahead of us, and choosing the one that feels right. So you can see that there's a lot of different paths that you can take. And I'm pretty sure that on these little signs here, it says which way, that way, or this way, or is this the right way, the wrong way? And we all go through this in our mind, but I can guarantee you that whatever path you choose, it's the right path for you. It's always going to be the right path. So you are going to be like divinely guided to go on that path. You won't hesitate. There's no making the wrong decision. You're going to be guided to make the decision at that moment in time. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Six of Pentacles. I have a King of Cups. I have an Ace of Cups. And I have a Hermit. So the first thing that came into me was, and I have a Chariot at the bottom of my deck. The first thing that came into me was this beautiful Ace and this King of Cups. He was so jolly and happy looking, right? He just looked so happy. And this was a feeling of, you know, like a love potion. And one sip and I was hooked, you know, one sip and I saw the love that was in front of me and my whole life changed, you know. So it's that love potion kind of feeling, and, you know, my whole life opens up and changes, and I see this happy, jolly soul in front of me that has, you know, just probably a big, huge heart of gold and is ready to just, you know, love you. So that felt really nice. And then the Six of Pentacles, which is just a giving soul. I'm going to say that, you know, his spirit brought you somebody that is very ready to show you that they can give as much as you can in a relationship, that they want to move forward with this relationship. Now, if you've met somebody and they've been really good to you lately, they really are moving this thing forward, and they're very generous with their time and their energy. I would say you're moving out of the hermit energy into a new path opening up. I would definitely say that. So if you've met somebody that you feel is putting in the time and effort and is, I'm going to say the word generous, you know, heart of gold and generous. So that feels nice. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. So this love potion, what's this? What's this love potion? You know, just this feeling of one sip and one look and I'm done. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about things to think about, things, energy around me. The strength of resilience. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. When faced with a setback, list 3 lessons learned and how they can make you stronger. Boy, I know you guys struggle with this. You're tired of lessons. You're tired of learning. But you guys know as well as I do, everybody gets their turn. Everybody has things that happen. I'm just going to say challenges. We get through them. We all do. And it does make us stronger. I know you don't want to hear that. I know you're tired of getting stronger, but can you imagine if you weren't strong? Can you imagine if you just kind of let down your guard and you gave up? But you don't give up. Somehow there's something in you that doesn't ever give up. You keep going. The beauty of solitude. Find peace in solitude. Spend time alone to reflect and recharge. Solitude nurtures self-awareness and creativity. There's nothing wrong with being alone. For those of you that are single, I know it's difficult, but it also is a time in your life that you get to learn about yourself and become the person that you're meant to be. So don't push it away. I guess embrace it somehow as best you can. I know it's hard. I know it's lonely, but try to see all the positive in spending time with yourself and loving yourself. That is always nice. And I have the network of connections. Look at these beautiful stones and these kind of bright colors. I love that. Build a strong professional network. Network with peers. Cultivate genuine relationships. I'm going to say it this way. There's something that I talk about a lot, and I talk about what I refer to as stepping stones, that spirit puts people in front of us that I feel like are stepping stones. So somebody, you're thinking of, I want to meet my person, and this pink stone comes into your life and they say, hey, do you want to come to the family barbecue? And all of a sudden, this pink stone introduces you to this blue stone over here. I call them stepping stones, that they're people that are put into our lives momentarily, that they get us to the next level on our path. They introduce us to where we're supposed to go next. So it's amazing when you look at it and you say, I never saw that person again, or had I not worked there, I wouldn't have met this person, or had I not, joined a group, I wouldn't have met this person that led me to this person. So it's just fascinating to look at the stepping stones that are put in your life. Another way to look at it is you have a big question on your mind, and somebody, a friend, a family member, a stranger is put in your life that answers that question. And you're like, I was just thinking about that. I was just wondering, how that works. I was just wondering, what I'm supposed to do. And then this person is answering that question right in front of you. So that is always fascinating to me. So maybe Spirit's putting some stepping stones, there's stepping stones on your path now, and they're leading you to the person who you're supposed to be with, leading you to love, literally. And maybe that's Spirit's way of saying, hey, don't forget that the people I'm putting in front of you all have meaning, all are there for a reason as well. So that's a nice way to look at it, isn't it? Spirit, please share with me. I have a union. Beautiful. The number 44. The energy of union activates our ability to unite our outer and inner aspects towards a state of wholeness. So I feel like I love this kind of, we're moving in unison, right? I feel like these are all going to spin together, and I don't know, we're not going to ever let go of each other. It just, it feels like once we find each other. Now there is 3. There could be a child involved. Somebody could have a child. So, we're kind of taking into consideration that it's a package maybe for some of you, but there is a sense of wholeness. There's a sense of, collective energy that we're together. I have grace, the number 24. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life's currents and changes as we evolve towards a higher version of ourselves on this earthly plane, bridging the divine with the human essence. Bridging the divine with the human essence, that is grace. I gracefully support the divine. I gracefully accept what the divine wants for me. And that is the bridge between my real world and my spiritual world. Oh, I love that. That is gorgeous. So look for those numbers as well. They could have significance. Angel numbers 22444. And Spirit, please share with me this union. Somebody with a heart of gold, generous. Somebody who may be put in front of us through a stepping stone. I have a 3 of Swords. I have a 6 of Swords. I have a Star. And I have a Judgment. This came into me as I've overcome. I've already overcome some kind of pain or hurt that I've survived. I'm going to say it that way. I've more than survived. I have brought myself up. I'm in a better place. That person did me a favor because I now know what I want, and I know my life deserves more, and I'm not looking back, Spirit just said. So there's no more heartache over somebody. I feel like this is like I've chosen to look into, they're saying a little bit of, I've chosen to look into your eyes is how they just said it. So somebody coming into your life that you've manifested, and you are realizing that you're making a good decision, you're a good judge of character, or you are using your wisdom from the past to make a decision. But when I look into your eyes, I feel like this is somebody that I want to be with, or that I can trust, or that I respect. They're saying it took you a long time to get there. It hasn't been easy because in the beginning we started out with, I found my heart again with you. So this is somebody who, yes, I've moved away from somebody else a long time ago, but I still struggle with letting somebody into my heart. I still haven't let anybody into my heart. So I'm going to say dreams come true with that star. I have a 5 of Cups. I have a Queen of Wands. I have a Devil. And I have a Magician. The Devil came into me as, what makes me think this is real is how they said it. So there's a part of you that doesn't trust that you deserve to be happy because you're questioning the good. And I get it. We're so used to being disappointed, right? We're so used to life's disappointments or waiting for the shoe to drop, or I just know that, I don't know, good things are taken away somehow. I feel like this is more a fear than anything. I feel that it's something that you need to work on and let go of, that not everybody's going to hurt you, or not everybody's going to be a disappointment, and that you do override that and you still keep believing that there's that one person out there that that you do put energy into, that you put your heart into, they put their heart into, with this beautiful Queen of Wands, this beautiful Magician. Like, I'm going to show you that I love you. I'm going to show you that I want you. But the Devil definitely came into me as, I'm afraid that somebody's going to hurt me again. And, that's something you have to work on, because once you get to a place in your mind where you know in your heart that there's somebody who won't hurt you, that's when you will start to really enjoy the people that are put in front of you. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Wheel of Fortune. All it takes is one. That's how it came in. All it takes is one. This King of Wands at the bottom of my deck, Queen of Wands, and this beautiful sense of I'm as attracted to you as you are to me, and we both want the same things. We both have equal energy, they're saying. So we maybe both have a lot to offer. Maybe we both are in the same stage in our lives, or we have comparable careers. We are both busy with young children, or our kids are both grown and away at college, wherever we are at. But this feels like you're coming into my life definitely at the right time. And I have prepared for this journey. They had said earlier, I have been preparing to meet you. So you're ready. Definitely by the time this Wheel of Fortune arrives, you are ready to meet your partner, and this feeling of we are one. So that was nice. I'll take that. So, hey, fate, destiny, going back to that Two of Swords with all the paths. No matter which path I choose, Spirit's preparing me to end up here. And that's how I want you to think about it. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need me to know about this connection? I'm hoping and praying. I feel like I want you to feel the same way. I'm hoping and praying you feel the same way. The moment I saw you, I knew I was going to fall in love with you. Gorgeous. You bring me to my knees. I never thought I could feel this way for anyone. I really do love you, and I want you in my life always. So have they made up their mind that This is what I want. I fantasize about you and I long to touch you. You are incredibly sexy. Absolutely. There's that King of Wands, Queen of Wands. There's passion in this connection. I wasn't expecting to fall in love with you, but I'm grateful that I did. I'm happy that I did. I wouldn't want to be with anybody else but you, because nothing compares to you. How beautiful. We're going to put this out into the universe. We're going to ask Spirit to guide this to you now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also check out my other 2 YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel. And I will put those links in the description for you, as I have been uploading videos consistently on those channels that are different from what I'm uploading here. Have a great day, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed your reading.